Hi guys, welcome. Don't clean your vinyl, clean your stylus. How is that for the concept? Am I crazy? A little bit. In this video I want to show how a dirty record looks and how a dirty stylus looks. And I will use this gatefold as the groove and my trusty white balloon as the stylus which writes the groove. So how does a dirty record look? A dirty groove. And I don't mean when you pick it up at the thrift stores it can have anything in it. No, you have cleaned it already and it is during normal play. So one of the first things is of course dust. It will pick up dust from the air which gets in the groove. Let's say this is some dust. And of course there is also fibers in the air which also drop to the bottom of the groove. And as you are playing your record, it also gets worn. And the worn vinyl is simulated by this PVC, which drops also at the bottom of the groove. And this is the main ingredients what the dirty records will hold. Now let's imagine you're the stylus and you're going to write through this groove. If you're writing through the groove, it's maybe fun to know. If you have a record and you go from the start point to the end point, it's about 500 meters, so that's 1500 feet. That's quite a distance. And when it starts and it goes to the end, I think we have all seen it, at least I have seen it when I don't clean my records enough. Sometimes the stylus is completely blocked by dust and fibers, and it's even going on top of the groove. It looks a little bit like an automatic cleaning system, and in that way maybe it's okay. You blow it and usually it goes off. It gets a little bit dirty when you introduce some oil, so let's do that. I have some olive oil. Now it will get messy of course, but that will also be in the groove. And where does this oil come from? It has different sources, but one of the main sources is of course body oil. And when you put on a record or you flip it, you will touch the lead-in groove. And this is where the fun starts. Because as soon as you drop the needle, it will touch this body oil. And then it starts to write. And then it will start to write for this 1500 feet before it gets at the end. Well, you can understand this is going to get a dirty mess all over. It will be sticky, it will be everywhere. And then it's of course fun to see what almost everybody does. When the needle gets to the end of the groove, you take it off, you flip the record and you put it back at the starting position. And maybe before you do that, you cleaned it with your fiber brush, which you taken off some surface dust, and you take your dirty stylus and you put it back to the beginning of the groove and you play the other side. I mean, that's also where the title of course from this video comes from. Don't clean your record, clean your stylus. That's the dirty part. That's what has been riding on the other side for 500 meters in some dirty mess of dust and fibers and oil. But there's a fourth ingredient, because if you look at a dirty stylus, there is one ingredient which is attached to it, and it's attached quite a lot. Research has shown that there is about 25 to 30% of diamond dust. So I have some sand. Let's simulate this diamond dust, because that's just because of the needle is wearing. And this diamond dust is of course with the oil getting attached to the balloon or to your stylus head. And then it is moving through your record for the whole groove. It is moving like this with this diamond dust attached to it. And together with the dust, everything is getting blocked to this stylus. And you can imagine this is a major reason why your vinyl is wearing. Also your diamond is of course wearing because of this effect. So that is why I want to focus in this video. Clean your stylus. If you clean your stylus, you will have better sound. You will also have a decrease in vinyl wear, and you have an increase in the life of your diamond, of your stylus. So that's of course, now the next question is of course, how often should you clean your stylus? And this is maybe where it gets a little bit crazy also, because I think the ideal situation is that you clean it every side. I don't do that, but I think you should. Every time you switch the side, you should clean your stylus and make sure that it is clean, because it has been riding the groove for 500 meters, 1500 feet, or if you do it once a record, it has been even moving 3000 feet with all kinds of dirty stuff attached to it. Well, clean your stylus. That's the main message of this video. I hope you liked it and you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. See you next time.